All right, good morning, everyone. Happy August 2019, Amber Region. I am so excited to say happy 63 years. This is a big month. This is a big year. This is a time to renew you and your dreams, your team's dreams, and really just say, what do we want different? What's about me in 63? So this is Jackie Geisinger coming to you live with some amazing regional leaders and a guest today I'm so excited about. And so we're going to kick off our action planning August webinar this morning. So in order to be engaged and interactive, don't multitask. This is your hour. This is for you. Get your notebook, get your calendar, get your action, get your monthly brochure, and we are going, and get your notebook, get ready to take all great notes today and be ready to share as well. So again, we welcome you. It's going to be an amazing year. And so we're going to just review a little bit of that today and take us through getting set for the most successful August and breaking your own records. So let me just take you to a couple of slides just to give you a little introduction for today. And then we'll come right on back to the camera. So bear with me. Let me get my PowerPoint up for you this morning. And forgive me if you're hearing my voice. I apologize. I have been singing country music for 3 days nonstop with my friends at a country music festival. So forgive my lovely voice, but it is what it is. We can have lots of fun. And by the time I leave Austin, I won't have one either. So that's just what happens with lots of passion and lots of people. So that being said, let me just take you here to get us started. Kicking off Going Strong for 63 years. So welcome to the Action Planning webinar. As you know, our intention is that you really align what Jafra's given us for the August anniversary month, and you've got your calendar planned out with the actions you need to achieve your goals. That's the intention of this meeting, that as we say what we have, we then see it in our calendar. We've blocked out time to follow up to all of the incentives, to follow up to all of the specials with our consultants and clients. So this is a to-do action planning webinar. So in the middle of that, of course, we love to empower you with more training and information. So that being said, again, we know last Thursday, Jafra already did our business meeting kickoff on August 1st. If you missed it, make sure you go back to that and make sure the first thing you see in your calendar is the date for your Zoom or your in-a-room business meeting for your consultants. You bring the 63rd anniversary to life as a partner with what Jafra gives to us. So again, you've got the PowerPoint, you've got the outline, you already even have the invitation sitting in the units, and then all of the tools are in Jafra Beautiful for you. Or just sign into Jafra Royalty. It'll be at the top screen. You can click there to get all your business meeting tools to present to your consultants and have them bring lots of guests to your birthday party or anniversary celebration this month. So let's continue talking a little bit about 63 for a quick peek. Before we do that, we're going to finish out what happened in our final month of 62, our 62nd year. For the month of July, Amber Region, I want to just say congratulations. You were number 2 in the nation in the number of sales and the number of orders. That's out of 11 regions. You were 94% to your goal. Almost got to ring the bell. We missed it, if you can believe this, by 280 orders. Just one more order per branch, we would hit our goal. We had a goal of 4,667 orders. We achieved 4,387. I am so proud to be in the top 3. Congratulations. That's a turnaround and the beginning of a great new 63. We have the number of branch order achievers. We always have a goal to have 62% of our leaders achieve that goal. As you can imagine, it will change to 63% this month, but we were number 3 in the nation with the number or percentage of orders leaders achieving their number of orders goal. We had 50% achievement for that. I have to tell you, we have not had that. We have not been in the top 3 in the last year of the percentage of leaders achieving their number of orders. So again, oh my gosh, congratulations to all of you, Amber Region. So proud of you. Great job. It was a great month for many of you, and I'm looking forward to your commission overrides for all of you. Next in sponsoring, here's our opportunity in 63. We were number 10 in the nation of 11 in sponsoring. We always have the goal of 262 new consultants out of 249 leaders. That's just 1 per branch, right? We had 111 sponsors. We were last in the percentage of leaders sponsoring. So this is our opportunity. If your title is district manager, district director, I'm going to pause on a question for you all. How are you driving the goals for your number of orders, the goals for team sponsors? Really focus on team success with your branch, with your district, and celebrate that. People love to be a part of success and a part of a cause and a part of growth. So if I could give you a thought process for your notebook, just think about how do you drive your team goals, just like you see me do each and every month. We average right now not even a half a person. So we have about the waist up minus an arm. We average about 0.45 new consultants per branch on average per month. This is kind of exciting. That has been happening again since we relaunched our Smart Start Monday night training. We are now seeing 56 new consultants came from consultant sponsoring. Leaders, they're beating you. 55 sponsors came out of 249 leaders, and that doesn't mean 1 per branch. Some of you had 5 or 6 in your team. So I really challenge you all to set your goals to grow new in 63. So we will see more. There's going to be more recognition coming with branch promotions and all of that, but we will continue to set our goals and sights each and every month. So again, I'm just proud of all of you. Now as we move forward, going strong for 63 as we celebrate the heritage and the beauty of Jafra Beauty Products and beauty business, I'm going to challenge you all to set a date with yourself. When was the last time you went through the Earning Opportunity book and set your new goals, from bonuses to titles to programs that you want to enroll in and achieve? This is a time to renew your goals and dreams. And this is a time to reconnect with your team, to renew your team's dreams. Do you know what your top consultants want, your leaders want? Every consultant is new when it's a new anniversary month. And I am so proud as you look in the action this year. One of the things we launched last year, almost a year ago, over a year ago, last March, we launched our Mazda program, where every consultant, every leader, didn't matter your title, could earn the keys and title to a brand new Mazda CX-3. I'm going to challenge you all in a new year. Are you ready to set a goal to take a fun new ride? A program that gives you 3 steps to success, focused on your personal sales, promoting new groups, and then your group sales. And I am going to challenge you all to dig deep and say, why not me? Or who on my team? When was the last time I invited anyone from my team, or I even went prospecting to find someone who's ready to take a new career ride with their Jafra business? Because this program is one of the most successful car programs we've ever had in 63 years. Continuously every month, we're giving away 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 new Mazdas, and the program is only 16 months old. That is absolutely amazing. But what I have as amazing is called success. I am so excited today. All of you know and love Miss Rosa Lopez, our new district director, who was born in February of 2019. She was just in Orlando with her new manager, Yesenia. And I am just so excited because I had the privilege in the month of June to meet Rosa Lopez and her promoting district director, Anita Diaz. And Anita is with us today from Northern California. She just promoted to district director too. Rosa Lopez is right behind her, promoting to district director level 2 in a very short few days. But I have live with you today, not just did Anita Diaz become a district director level 2, she is one of our next Mazda earners, Mazda achievers. So please help me welcome live with us today, our beautiful district director and Mazda achiever, Anita Diaz. Woohoo! Welcome, Anita.
Thank you, thank you. I can't see my face on the camera, but I'm sure you guys can see me, right?
Yes, we can see you. Absolutely. Okay. And you look gorgeous, of course.
Thank you.
Bear with me. I'm trying to mute some background sound, and I don't know where it's coming from. Sorry, I'm going to keep trying. So forgive me for that. So, Anita, I was so honored and privileged to enjoy breakfast with you and Rosa and Susan Nichols, and had the honor to just listen to your success story. So I have, okay, whoever is coughing right now, sorry, I don't know who it is, but if you would please mute yourself because we can hear it while we're recording. Thank you so much. Okay, so Miss Anita, wow. So tell us first, so everyone has the joy to get to know you. How did you land upon the Jafra business? When did it happen and how did you get engaged in the business?
It was a pleasure to meet you, first of all, on June.
Thank you.
I'm going to tell you a little bit of my story first, so that way I can take you why I enrolled Jafra. And I was divorced when first of all, I got married when I was 15 years old. And I had 2 kids with my husband. One is 16 years old now, and I have a 12-year-old. And I was just a stay-home mom. I was just used to be like, my husband brought everything home. He paid for the rent. He paid for everything in my house. I didn't have to work. I didn't have to do much. And I didn't know how to do because I came from Mexico here when I was 15. So when I got married, I didn't know much about this country or speaking English or nothing like that. So I got divorced 2012, and it was a really hard time because I didn't know how to take care of myself. So the only thing that I find to do to be able to pay my rent, I didn't know anything about child support, anything like that. So what I did, it was work, find a job. So I started working, and it was not enough money to pay the rent, to pay the bills, to pay everything, to take care of 2 kids. So I had a second job, and then I got a third job because it was not enough money. And I was like, I can't do this. It's too much. I see my kids only like 2 hours a day or 1 hour a day, or just when they go to sleep. So I have to find something to make more money, but I don't have any more time to make money. So how am I gonna do this? And one of my friends, she showed me the career like when I was married, so I didn't pay much attention. I did enroll Jafra, but it was just to like purchase my skincare. I didn't pay attention. So I looked for her again, and I told her, I think I'm ready to earn money with Jafra. And that was in 2015. And I told her, I think I need money. Can you help me learn how to make money with the Jafra business? And she said, yeah, sure. You have to purchase your kit, and then I continue to training you after you purchase your kit. And so I did, and she didn't have the time to teach me because she's not like completely involved in the business. So it was a challenge for me. I decided to enroll Jafra, but it was a challenge for me because basically she has her life set up. She has her own house. She doesn't need to earn more money. So I have to look for things, like look for information, look for ways to make money. I have to like work myself. And here I am, super happy now. I find the ways to make money with Jafra, and I love the career. I love being part of Jafra.
So for you, you got remarried, right?
I did.
When did you get remarried?
2016.
And what else happened with that beautiful marriage?
I have a beautiful baby. She's 10 months.
Yay!
11 months.
Ah, that's so awesome. So tell us, so you take on the Jafra business and you're learning yourself, you're figuring this out. So last year, Jafra launches this Mazda program. When the Mazda program came out, where were you in title at that time?
I was a DM1 with Rosa. She was my only one manager, so I was a DM1.
And when you saw the Mazda program, what was it that, I mean, here you are, you're a district manager level 1. This is a lot of change in business modeling, right? So you've got to take on a whole new business set of goals that you haven't experienced yet with Jafra. Tell us, why did the Mazda program motivate you? What did you see that became the one thing you focused on? What was your motivation from that?
Well, the first thing, it was the money, because I went to a conference in January of last year, and they said, no, not last year, 2 years ago, and they said, if you enroll in the program, you can have this much amount of bonus. And I was in debt really bad because of the divorce, and I didn't know a lot of things, so I didn't fight for 50-50, a lot of things. So I was in debt, and I was like, I need more money, so I'm gonna do this to get the bonus. And that's why I start looking in the program.
So you enroll in the program. It's a 1-year program. What you had to come up with a strategy. Here you are, you're with what, a new baby, less than a year old at that time, right? So no, you didn't even birth your baby yet.
Pregnant.
Yes, you were pregnant. That's right. So here you are, you're a newlywed basically almost, and you're pregnant, and you're going to take on this ginormous feat starting as a district manager level 1. As you took this on, what were some of the top strategies? What were some of the things that you said, I'm going to do this, and what were those key action steps that you never, ever deviated from?
The first thing, it was I find a purpose why I did want to do the Mazda program. So I look into the program completely. I went to my house, I read the program completely, like 3, 4, maybe like 10 times. And I was like, I can do this. It's not hard. I need the money, because you have to do $3,000 every quarter. So I was like, that's gonna be $1,500 extra in my pocket. So I'm good with that. Then they were like, oh, you have to have 9 new managers, different levels, but you have to have 9. And I was like, well, I can try. At first I was like, I can try to make that happen. And then it was the big amount, the sales that you have to have. And I was like, well, I need the money, and that it's equal to more money in my check every month. So I was like, I can do this. So you have to know the program completely. You have to know the program. And when you know the program, you have to forget about the 12 months. Because if you see the big amount, then you're like, no, this is not for me. I can't do it. It's too much. But I was like, I'm going to make goals month to month. So this month is the only month that I'm going to care for. I don't care about the 162. I don't care. I don't care about the 9 groups that I have to make, how many I have to make this month, how much I have to sell this month. And that's the way I did it, month to month to month. And just looking for people, talking to people every day. every day. We have Facebook because I was pregnant when I enrolled the program, and I was high risk high risk pregnancy, so I couldn't get out of bed for like 4 months. So everything I did it through Facebook. Facebook, talking to people when I was in my doctor's appointment, telling everybody that I was doing Jafra, everybody that I could, nurses, doctors, everybody. I'm doing this business. Here's my business card. Check my website. Talking to a lot of people, at least 20 people every day. And that's one of the things that I did.
So as you talk to people every day, and you had to do a lot with Facebook, how did you grow through Facebook? I know when I was talking to you, I was asking these questions because I was like, oh my gosh, she's bedridden. She's with a baby as well, you know, even after. My goodness, like, how did you do it? And she said 80% was Facebook because I had to. So how did you connect with 20 people a day if you weren't going out and about through Facebook? Is there any little tips you could share with us with that?
Yes, it's really simple. What I see a lot of people trying to do is they go up to people and they want to sell the whole picture. Like they want to tell them, oh, in Jafra, you can earn trips, you can earn cars, you can earn this much money, you can do this. I don't do that. I don't do that to people. I never tell the people the whole story. I don't even tell people that I earned the car. I don't tell people that I've been in trips with Jafra. I just go simple. Would you like to try something that is going to help you look beautiful? Do you want to try something that is going to make your, I don't know how to say it in English properly, but maybe this is not the right way, but I'm going to say it. To go your wrinkles go away.
Mm-hmm.
Do
Right.
you want to have something to look, your eyelashes to look better? Simple things. Because if I go to people and some people are so sad these days, they don't even have the emotion to do a business. They don't feel like doing anything. Some people are like depressed, they don't want to do anything. But if you tell them, I have something that you're going to look beautiful, they'll open to you. They'll be like, oh yeah, what is it? And I do a lot of free samples, and that works for me. Most of my managers are from different states. I don't have like many managers around me, like my city. All of them are from different states, and it was just because a sample that I send them. So that's how I do it. Don't go all crazy with the people on Facebook. Just tell them something simple. I have this free gift for you. It's a cologne. If you buy the colognes, the Jafra sells like samples. That's what I do. That's the only thing that I do. And I know you have to invest money. I didn't have much money to invest, but I did look for ways to do it. So there's ways to do it.
Well, and how did you find Rosa?
Simple too, through Facebook. It was this promotion, the tender moments. I think there were $10. And this is something that I do with every person that I see that it's selling something that how can I say it? I don't see that company has much as Jafra. I respect some companies, but there's companies that I see they can make more money here in Jafra. So I look for those people. I'm not gonna say any names, but like you guys can know what kind of companies they don't have much money to offer to their people. And I was checking on Rosa because she was very good. I follow her for a long time, and one day she sent me a message and she said, I would like to purchase cologne from you. When are you coming to my city? And I said, tomorrow. That was not true. Of course, it was not true. But I told her, I'm going tomorrow. And then she said, are you sure? And said, yes, I'm going tomorrow. And she said, I don't want you to come just for $10. If you don't have to come, you don't come. Come when you have more people to come and see. I was like, no, I have enough people to see. I'll go and drop the cologne. But when I went, I didn't go for those $10. I went to give her samples. I didn't say anything. I didn't say, Rosa, it's, we have a better opportunity. Rosa, we have better product. Rosa, I don't think you're in the right company. Never, because I respect people a lot and I respect their work. So I just give her royal jelly samples. I know royal jelly is amazing, so people love it. I give her samples of two colognes for women, two for men, and then for kids. And I think I give her royal jelly, royal almond too, some samples. And then I told her, try them. And if you like them, just let me know what do you like. And she was like, okay, I'll try them. And then she texted me the next day and she was like, oh, I love the royal jelly. I was like, well, this month I have an offer for you. Show the brochure to your friends, all your friends, and I'll give you 50% because that's what we earn. And she was like, are you sure you're gonna give me 50%? And I was like, yeah, you can only this month. I'm doing this only this month. You can show the brochure, and if you sell some, I'll give you 50% because I know you're a businesswoman. I don't do this for many people, but I know you're a businesswoman, so you can try it, and if you like it, we'll see, and maybe you can roll my team. And she was like, okay, I'll give it a try. But then I went home and I was in my son's concert and I saw that she signed up. It was like 3 days after I saw her, she signed up. So I was like, oh, royal jelly works. It works.
Wow. So one of the things, I love that, by the way, she was following Rosa, right, on Facebook. So one of the things, Anita, I know I was impressed with is you find people in other direct selling companies, cosmetics, whether it's retail, e-tail, you really kind of watch people, right? And you follow them. And then you'll message them or offer them something, but it's very personal. You're posting every day, right, on Facebook,
Yeah.
but your magic is private messaging people,
Yes.
right, with something that would appeal to them, not pushy, not over promising, but just something you're noticing. And so I think your skill in working from home during those 4 months where you had to was really focusing on really following people, not just finding people, right? So you did it masterfully. So those 20 conversations from a bedside really comes from messaging and texting, sending samples, and just believing in what you have with, like you said, not saying so much information.
Mm-hmm.
It's little seed droppings, right?
Yes.
So share with us, and then we'll wrap this up and open up to the audience for a couple of questions if they have any. But you also, so I know you did Facebook. You had shared 80% of your time had to go to Facebook due to the circumstance. Plus, then she has a new baby, so she can't leave home, right? Just alongside it. So she had to really learn those strategies. Number two, you had the 20 conversations a day, no matter what. That was one thing you said, 20 conversations a day, which the first time I ever met Rosa was the same thing she said. Hers was more outside the door, right, than it was on Facebook, but now she's really balancing both and really doing both a lot. Next, you also talked about doing facials and connecting up with your team. So how many facials a month or tabletop events? You had a strategy, at least you had to do so many things like that as well. So do you remember what those strategies were?
Yeah, when I was in bed, I only did 4 a month, and it was because it was a really high risk pregnancy, so I did only 4 a month, and it was in my house. I called my friends, and I told them, are you able to come? I want to try some new products that I have from my company, and I can't go out. Bring a friend, please, so I can keep my training. And that's how I did it. Just telling people, or telling people that not my friends, but people that I knew that I was comfortable them coming to my house, and tell them, can you please bring some of your friends? I want to try this new products. I can't go out right now. Just so I keep my training going and I don't lose my skills, things like that. That's how I did the 4 month facials facials every month. I couldn't miss any of my 4 facials. And I have this thing that I have to give 5 business cards a day. And when I said 5 business cards, I don't mean to like just give 5 business cards, but it was hard at first. So you have to do it. That way you get on the track of doing it. I don't know. You make a habit.
Mm-hmm.
When you say I'm gonna do it 5 times, I have to do it. I have to do it. You make it a habit. That way, when you're out, you don't have to keep thinking, I have to give 5 business cards. You just do it on your own. You don't have to keep thinking about the 5. But at first, you have to say 5 cards a day, 5 cards a day. That's one of the things that I did to keep on track of the Mazda. Also, I sent 100 message showing my promotion or my offers. Like I choose 3 things from the brochure, and I send them to 100 people. I know we all know 100 people, because if we want to make party birthday party or something, we have the people to invite, or we know people from church, we know people from the place you do your nails, we know people from, and they don't have to say yes, but just send them. Who knows what's going to happen. And other thing that I did, it's learn completely the program that Jafra has for your team, not just for you. You have to learn what Jafra has on the book the brochure that you showed earlier. I think it's called Opportunity. That one, you have to know that book from A to C, from the beginning to the end, because that's the way you're gonna motivate your team to want to do the business. What I did a lot is ask my people, how can I help you to make more money? I never told my team, I'm in the program car, please help me make the numbers, please um, become a manager so I can have another manager. I never talk like that to my team. Always ask them, how can I help you to make more money? How can I help you to, what do you want to do in Jafra? And when they told me I need to have $500, I know how to guide them because I knew the program. So that's one really important thing. You have to know the program completely, not just how to become a manager. What comes after becoming a manager? You have $200 every time you promote a group. You have money. You have bonus when you move on levels. There's a lot of things that you can use, and Jafra has them for you.
Love it. So if you're hearing one thing, very clear dedication to simple behaviors that become habits, and very mapped out, 20 conversations, 5 business cards, no less than 4 facials a month, right? And she had to find the way to have the facials at her home and have them bring the friends. She was in an extraordinary circumstance, but very dedicated to those goals. And the most important thing is she's just helping people, right? She's helping them with their eyelashes. She's helping them with their wrinkles. She's helping them make more money. It wasn't about what they could do for her. It was always about what she can do for them. That is her overall mantra of success, going from district manager level 1 to district director level 2 in that year of the CAR program. So what would be your words of advice for everyone here about the CAR program? If they're thinking, oh, I don't know if I could ever do it, what would you say to everyone, Anita, about even the CAR program just in and of itself?
Well, first of all, I want to say for me, it was really hard to believe that I couldn't make it. It was hard. I know it seems like I can do things, but when you come from a background where your husband used to tell you you're not good enough, you can't do this, you're not smart, it's really, really hard. Maybe you're not in the same situation as me, but who knows? Maybe a lot of people had told you you can't do more than this. So what I had to do is I had to make this idea in my head. Yes, I can do it. So I have to talk a lot with myself. I knew about the program in January. I didn't enroll the program into April because I had to convince myself first, yes, I'm capable of doing it. So what I had to do is I went to the dealership like 3 times before enrolling the program. And I went to the salesman, and I told him, I want to try this car, Mazda C3. And he was like, are you planning to buy it cash or payments? How are you planning? I said, I'm gonna buy it cash, and I want red, I want this. I told him exactly what I wanted, and it was, I know it sounds kind of like crazy, but it worked because I knew exactly what I was going for. So it took me 3 months to decide, yes, I'm ready to do it. This is mine, because I felt like it was mine already. The third time that I went to the dealer, it was like, yes, I can do this. It's mine. It's mine. So that's one thing. If you're thinking right now, there's no way I can do it. It's so hard. I don't even sell $300. Stop thinking like that. Make your mind believe it, because that's the first thing you have to do. Convince yourself. If you're not sure, you're not gonna be able to help your people believe in them either. So that was one really important thing that I did. And something else that I did, because I see this happening a lot in our business, I don't waste my time with people that don't show me that they really want to do the business. And I don't mean this in a mean or bad way or selfish way. No, I do give them time, but it's only a little bit of my time. If they call me to say, oh, I don't know why Jeffrey's making this change, I can't do it, I don't know how to do it. If I see that they're really frustrated because I see things that they're not right, I take the time to talk to them. But if I see that it's only a person that is always complaining for no reason, I don't give them my time. I try to help them, but not give your time to people that don't want to do the business. Another one, it's I didn't, because a lot of things that I heard too is that the program didn't have like the right explanation, and it's true. I'm not saying it's not true. It is true, but I did everything. Probably if the call center could tell you how many times I called to the center, you will be like, Anita, it's crazy. She only has time to call. But no, I was calling and calling people. I called Jafra to ask them, I'm going right? Is this, I'm good? Did I pass? All kind of questions. I asked a lot of not the district directors, the ambassadors. I call a lot of people to know if I was on the right track. So don't let this idea of I don't have nobody to guide me, I don't have nobody to tell me how to do it, I don't have enough information, make that your responsibility. Make yourself responsible for that. Because what if Jackie gets really sick and she can't help you? So now is your it's your car. That's what I didn't put my goal in anybody. Not my, I don't know if that's the right name. This district director, not the
Yeah, not your upline.
Not my upline, not my the person that works with us with the region.
Yep, regional.
Nobody. It was me all the time. So I was on top of myself all the time. So that's one thing really important.
And it is true. And because it's your program, right? If Jaffra's missing information, you got to find it, right? So I love being resourceful. And most importantly, belief is the hardest thing. It sounds crazy, but the purpose and the belief are the two things that really the overall umbrella of your success came from. Internal, really just knowing what this would change in your life. And it's the change you needed to not have to have a job, to be able to make the income to now provide for your new family, to have that inner success. And now the belief you must have in yourself and the work you did to get your belief, amazing. It really is the hardest part of working for yourself. And she didn't have a regional, by the way. Her region hasn't had a regional for 2 years. So she didn't have the resources that we have like us as a team, for you to have me, for us to go to the company together for help. We have that all. But most importantly, you need to have you. And that's where it all begins to drive that car, because you're the one getting the keys. So, Anita, we couldn't be more proud of you. We are so grateful to have you today. And I just wanted to give you the chance to just say a couple of words about your Rosa Lopez, who we all know in our Amber region, of course. So, how is it working with that lovely, beautiful Rosa Lopez?
Oh my God, it's great. And this is the chance for me to tell you, I know there's people that have many years in Jafra, but open your mind to learn new things. Because I was in Jafra for more years than Rosa, but she knew more than me. So I was, I don't know if that's the right word, but smart enough to let her teach me. I was not like, no, Rosa, this is the way we do it. You're gonna do it like this because I'm the upline, and you're gonna never. If she told me, Anita, I think this is the best way to do it, because she came and she teach me a lot of things, and I always told her, thank you for teaching me, thank you for telling me this, thank you for helping me this, thank you for everything, and open my mind to say, yeah, she might be right because she was successful. So I'm gonna learn from her. So I don't know for how many years you've been in Jafra, but there's ways that you can learn new things. So take this as an example of opening your mind to learn. It's really, really good. And she's amazing. She's always willing to help people. She's always sharing the way she works with her team. She's always open. If you ask her questions, she'll answer. She'll tell you exactly like how she does it. And you just have to follow through. Do what she tells you. I sometimes she was like, you have to do it this way. And I was like, Rosa, I'm too shy to do it. Then she was like, well, then you're not ready to make money. It's up to you. You get to choose. And I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna do it. And just be open to do new things.
I love it. And we are so proud of Miss Rosa Lopez as well. Anita, your influence, your setting her free to be the entrepreneur that she is. She's taught us so much, but you being wise enough to say, let her go and let her be the incredible model that she is. And she shines bright in our region. Thank you for sharing her with us. And most importantly, to both of you, as Rosa now is completing her second quarter this month out of 4 for the Mazda program, she's right on track and doing amazing, just as you have modeled to her. So we just honor and celebrate you. I know Rosa's with us, but she may not be on camera. Are you out there, Rosa? Are you able to show yourself? She might not be able to. I think she typically has her therapy session, physical therapy, as we know she's working with her back. So I want to, before we let Anita go.
Good morning.
Oh, there she is, our beautiful Rosa. Hi, Miss Rosa.
Good morning. And yes, I just got out of the therapy, so I had to fix myself really quick for you guys.
Thank you so much. Well, and again, I know Anita said amazing, beautiful words about you.
Thank you.
How is it working with Anita as well? I know you two are amazing together.
Well, I think we're a crazy team. But, it was nice that she was open to learn. Yes, I came with more experience, less time on the company, but I had a 15-year way on direct selling, so it's been ups and downs on learning so much new stuff. But she's always there. There's times when my head blows up and I gotta go back and get the same information. The same information is like, but she's amazing. She's very amazing. We don't see each other so often, but the times that we see each other, we enjoy each other, we have fun, and that's what it's about, being able to have fun, enjoy the journey. We have had good days, bad days, but, we're still working together as a team, like how it's supposed to be. And I'm very thankful to have her as a leader. And, well, I'm just looking forward to be able to get to ambassador together.
Yes.
Yes, that's their next goal. So then they'll go right from their Mazdas to their Mercedes, right? So
Yes.
what a great opportunity. Their kids will have the Mazdas and they'll be driving their Mercedes. That's how life
I
should
know.
be, right?
Yeah.
So congratulations. And as you know, Rosa just promoted first-time district managers this month. So Rosa, tell us who promoted this month. Brag about your team for a minute.
We have Adela Torres promoted to manager. We have Xiomara Martinez promoted to manager, and Alondra Estrada promoted to manager. So that gives me 3 new DMs once, and we're going. They're going for DM2 next month, and hopefully, if everything goes well, going for DM3. I'm sorry, DD3 myself, DD2 myself.
Yay! Congratulations. So I love what Anita said, and this is Rosa as well. You gotta know it to grow it. If you are not completely aware of all of the bonuses, all of the titles, what this business is to help them be more, get more, live more, please go into our units and go to the compensation plan video. It's in the college courses. We literally break this entire program apart. If you know your ingredients and your products, do you know the program as much as your products? And I will tell you, these two ladies are on their way to ambassador because they know exactly what it is. They understand the income, the change it brings to others, because they focus everything on what they can do for other people. Both of them are like that. It's not about what it can do for me. So Anita, Rosa, thank you for being our Mazda models, for inspiring us to really look at your 63. For me, what is it going to be? So thank you again, Anita, for being our guest and for also sharing your beautiful Rosa Lopez with us as well. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, thank you for that. So we're going to stop this recording for right now. Well, bear with me. Forgive me really quick. Anita, can I have you for 5 more minutes?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to shortchange the audience. I'm sorry, forgive me. Is there anyone who had a question or two, just quick little questions while we have Anita here with us? Go ahead, Betty.
So Anita, thank you for your story. Just was wonderful. I just had a quick question. When you give your 5 business cards a day, do you give something with it, or do you just ask them to go to your website?
I give them with the paper samples of some of the colognes that we have.
Okay.
I don't know if that's the right
The
name.
scent strips, the little scent strips.
Those. I give them with that.
Okay. Thank you.
Excellent, thank you. Anyone else with any questions? See how good you were? So, all right.
I want to say something about the business cards, just because I know it might be only me, but at first when I start, it was so embarrassed to give people business cards. And if you feel the same way, like I don't know what to say, I don't know how people's gonna react, just do it. It doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter how you feel. Just do it, and you're gonna see the results. You don't have to say anything exactly, because all the people tell me, "What do you tell people?" I don't even remember what I told people. I just give them the business cards. And don't think about what are they gonna think about me or anything. Just do it, and you'll see the results. You're gonna love it.
It's true. You have to just trust it, right? Go inexpensive, give a little bit, and just make a connection. That's the key. And you did follow up. That's the other part, right? You also follow up. How did you like it, right? So I love it. Again, thank you. Everyone's typing in the chat. Oh, go ahead, Gail. I'm sorry.
When you sent out your 100 promotional offers, you pick your 3. You send a picture and then you just include your website to it, or do you send a sample with it, or?
No, those were just message. So it was just the message with my website, and tell them
a picture of your offer.
Yeah, and tell them that if you want the whole brochure, tell me so I can send it to you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
But I love she puts a number to her strategy.
Mm-hmm.
This many of this many of that, right? If you can see it, that's what an action plan is, right? And holding yourself accountable to the numbers and trusting it will get the results, and it does. So love it. Thank you again for today, Anita, for being our guest. We can't wait to see you and celebrate you in Austin, and looking forward to, again, seeing you in person. Bye, Anita.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Bye-bye.